one for the team. Yeah.
She's like, what the hell are you saying to me, boy? What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Will, you are watching Geek Speak Nation, and I am bringing you some infamous Second Son. We're going to be doing an evil playthrough, as well as finishing up my trophy hunt. I've done everything I can do with good karma. I just need to finish the evil playthrough and get that platinum trophy. So what you're going to be watching is an evil playthrough of infamous Second Son, as well as a platinum trophy playthrough. Let me introduce myself a little bit. My name is Will. Been long-term friends with Daniel, another member of Geek Speak Nation, and I asked him a few days ago if I could come aboard, start bringing some more gaming content to the channel, and he said absolutely. So I'm here, gonna start bringing you hopefully some entertaining content, something you can look forward to. I plan to bring some news, some gameplay of some betas coming up, some reviews as well of newer games and old games. But enough of that. Let's go ahead and get right into this. Create new game. This is PS4 exclusive, if you did not know. Developed by Sucker Punch. They developed the first Infamous as well as the second one, as well as Sly Cooper for the PlayStation 2. 7 years ago, a small group of humans called conduits emerged, each with the ability to manipulate and even weaponize a unique form of matter. The Department of Unified Protection was formed to hunt down and indefinitely detain all conduits, reclassified as bioterrorists, to protect the population. It's now believed that all bioterrorists have been successfully captured and locked away. As a result, the Department of Unified Protection is being phased out, with the military assuming oversight of all imprisoned bioterrorists. Today, the first military transport of bioterrorists leaves the DUP detention facility at Curtin Cay Station, headed for an army prison in upstate Washington. It will never arrive. So that's a little backstory telling you what is about to happen in this fantastic game. So if you didn't know, this game is set in Seattle. Begins in kind of the rural area right outside Seattle here, in the upstate Washington area, as it said in that opening scrolling text. Here we have our main protagonist, Delson Rowe, voiced by who other than Troy Baker. You may have heard the rattle through my controller there. This is just a little bit of gameplay it starts you off with. You do this many more times throughout the remainder of the game. I think I got it all. Oh no. Yeah? No? What did I get wrong? Can you do this? Oh. There we go. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Admittedly, it is a little hard to see what is the stencil and what is not. I guess I got it. Really great facial animations in this game you'll pick up.
Hard is a crime than just. Damn it. Think, Delson, think. Party at the Longhouse. Just gotta get there, mingle, establish an alibi. I'm a goddamn criminal mastermind.
It's just me, Betty. Would you put the stapler down? Seriously.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at the big to-do at the Longhouse?
Yeah, I just didn't feel all that accomplished tonight, but you look amazing. It looks great on you. Seriously.
What were you doing up on the roof?
Nothing. Just...
Were you up to mischief?
Come on, I know you're in there, so just come on out, or I'll call Betty and she'll be here in 5 minutes with the key.
You were up to mischief.
Okay, well, come on, seriously, what are you gonna do here?
Well, I have no choice. He's a cop. I have to be back here in 5 minutes, and if you're still here...
Thanks, Betty.
This is the last time. Now I have to go back to my office. Apparently, I'm getting a phone call.
And now we get our first taste of gameplay here. Now, if you're familiar with the Infamous series, again on the PlayStation 3, Infamous 1 and 2, gameplay is very similar, if not identical. You still got your parkour, and you have a lot more features that come on later in the game, of course. So right now we need to find the back door to this game. I did just complete this game about a day ago, 100%, as I said, with all the good karma. So everything's still pretty fresh in my mind.
No freedom. And now the easy part. Get to the Longhouse, set up an alibi.
Let me make sure. Yep, playing on easy. I did play on expert the first time through because I'm familiar with the Infamous gameplay, so I figured I could handle it. I did somehow. It did get tricky at some points, and I figured playing on easy would just make for the best content, because then you wouldn't necessarily be failing too much. I do have an idea for a series later on having to do with hunting for platinums that involves torturing myself, masochism in a way. So keep an eye on for that. Whoops. There we go. So I'm going to give you a little introduction further about myself. I've been playing games as long as I remember. First console I remember getting as my own was actually, ironically, the original Xbox, but after being advised by some of their friends, my parents replaced it with a PlayStation 2, which I much rather prefer because he had great games like Spyro, of course on the PlayStation 1, but the PlayStation 2 could do backwards compatibility. You had Ratchet and Clank, you had Jak and Daxter, you had Sly Cooper, among many others. So after the PlayStation 2, I got a Game Boy, got a GameCube, moved up to the PlayStation 3 and a Wii, got an Xbox 360 eventually. And I've really just been gaming for as long as I can remember. Favorite games, favorite game of all time, it goes back and forth between BioShock 1 and BioShock 2. Honestly, those games are arguably some of the most influential games ever created, as well as incredibly fun to play. I like adventure games, action games, first person or third person. Not so much a shooter fan, you know, Call of Duty, Battlefield per se. But, you know, I'll play. I got Black Ops 3, and that's been pretty fun.
Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down.
So yeah, again, this is voiced by Troy Baker, and at this point in game and entertainment, you can pick up any game. You have a 50% chance to be correct by guessing, does Troy Baker have a role in this game?
Hey, man. I've been looking, like, forever for you. We should probably just get inside.
Do you have any idea how embarrassing it is for me to keep arresting my own brother over and over and over again?
Maybe you should stop arresting your brother over and over and over again.
You think this is a joke?
No, I don't.
Is this how you want to leave your mark on the world, huh? You think this would make our parents proud? Misdemeanor vandalism?
Listen, man, there's a lot of scary shit in the world, and while I'm out there actually trying to assert my talent,
You're trying to assert your talent. I mean, what the hell are you even talking about?
Reggie? Why don't you just let me be who I am?
Tell me what big, bad,
If you
scary
would
shit
listen,
you're
I
gonna
would
say is from.
explain it to you.
Really? Because I don't seem to get it. What?
Truck.
If you haven't noticed by now, the voice acting in this game is incredibly authentic. It is incredible. I love it.
I'm going after those two. You stay back. That thing's gonna blow.
Stay away from the exploding thing. Got it.
Salmon Bay.
How's the military doing here?
go and keep your hands where I can see him. I don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to get going before she gets here. I said let him go, or I will shoot you. Reg? No. I said I don't want to hurt nobody.
Reg? I gotta find Reggie.
So if you haven't figured out by now, the power in this game is fire as opposed to electricity. In the original 2 games, I believe the protagonists in those games were named Cole, McGrath, McGuire, something. I don't know.
What the hell is going on? Oh my god. Oh my god. Make it stop! Reg! Reg, I really need you! What's going on? Reggie! Reg!
Damn.
No! Reggie! Reg,
Is Reggie dead?
you okay?
No.
Nelson, what was that?
I gotta get that thing off you.
You just...
I gotta get you out!
Yeah, okay. Okay, just help me push!
That's another thing about this game. It came out very early in the PS4's life, so there's a lot of interaction with the touchpad,
Man, I can't stop it.
which isn't too gimmicky. It
It's okay.
works pretty well.
Okay. Just breathe. Breathe. You're all right. You're all right.
I'm one of them, man. I'm one of them.
No.
Like this scene right here, I always thought this was really well acted.
You're my brother. Okay. This thing with you is gonna pass. I promise. We'll fix it. All right. You with me? You with me? Okay. Okay. Get out there. There is a bioterror, so we gotta stop him before he gets to the rest of the tribe. All right? I need you. I need you right now. All right? Come on. You good? Yeah. Let's go.
For some reason, even though you have superpowers, you can't run yet.
Just
So
promise me you won't use any of those.
this part of the gameplay is a little
I wouldn't have been
slow.
able to even get to you back there if I hadn't.
Just promise me you won't do that.
Hey,
You can jump,
hey.
and the
What do you think
jumping
was
makes you go
happening?
faster.
Sir, we can't get in. The button's jammed.
I think so. Inside.
I wonder how we can get in here.
The latch is melted, locked. How the hell did he get through? I think he ran through.
Nelson's a bioterrorist too.
Wait, he's not. Damn it.
The tribe hears about you. There's gonna be a panic. Fine, go. Control the mobs.
I'm coming back with help. See
So
if
clearly
Ben's
in this
the
game, it's a
bioterrorist.
couple years
Be
after the
careful.
original 2 games, and there's a stigma that anyone that's a conduit or a bioterrorist, like they said just now, is dangerous. So that's why they're all locked up, and it's a prison called Cordon K, I believe. Kind of related to Guantanamo Bay in a way. So that's another mode of transport. You can pass through these air vents.
Vince. Good to know.
Right here, right? No? Oh. Oh, I need to go up one more.
Not good.
Wow, that should have hurt. Betty! Where are
Fire.
you, Betty?
Like
Hold
that
on, Betty!
redneck dude must have been here. So this is Delson's melee attack. He has this really badass chain that he keeps around his wrist at all times, and it conveniently does not move or fall off or hurt.
Gotta get out of here, lady.
Stay away from
I'm
me!
trying to help
No,
you, lady.
stay away from me!
Stop.
Nelson!
I was just trying to create a diversion. I didn't know anybody was in here. You did this to me. You're a conduit?
Betty, I'll explain later, but you gotta get out of here now.
Good, I'm gone.
Not until you fix this first.
I spend most of my life behind bars. It's easy enough to bust out. You just gotta wait for that golden opportunity. When I got my powers, hell, I was unstoppable. Until the DUP caught up with me. Yeah, they got a special hole they like to toss folks like me in. Figured out a way to bind us all up so we couldn't use our powers. That also meant they had to feed us, wash us, even wipe our goddamn asses. That's no way for a man to live. There's no way. They had this red-headed bitch there, really into needles and scalpels. She called what she did to me tests. But if you do enough time, you learn a few tricks. Just gotta be patient. Sooner or later, they'll screw up. They always do. You maybe see something or you hear something, learn things you weren't supposed to know. So when that bitch put the three of us in that wagon, I knew what was coming. A golden opportunity.
I saw you poking around inside my head.
It was me? I thought that was you.
You saw it, right? That DUP prison. If she catches you, that's where you're going. Wait! I'm warning you, kid. Back off!
I'm not going anywhere until you fix this.
Listen, I don't know what happened, but you better.
That was another example of the cool storytelling elements in this game. Happens several times. You meet up with other conduits and you essentially you're learning their story through their memories, which is kind of cool.
This ain't something that can be fixed.
Then at least show me how to control.
And again, Hank here, the prisoner, the voice acting is really good. So voice acting all around is solid in this game. I'll probably say that too many times.
This fire's only gonna buy 2-3 minutes diversion tops. I gotta get now. Ain't going back to Curtin K.
Yeah, well, whoever's coming is coming for you, man, not me.
You've been seen, son. Folks here know about you. And she's got a way of making people. Good luck, kid.
Oh, hell no. No way I'm gonna die in a fish guttery.
Listen.
And now we're introduced to the antagonist.
Nobody's ever gotta know about any of this. Wait a minute! Stop! Let's talk about this!
Oh, Henry. I am so
That's the, quote,
disappointed.
redheaded bitch.
Well, we got him, right? I, flushed that mean old conduit for you. Good job, everybody. Especially you, guys.
Bioterrorist. Henry Daughtry was a bioterrorist. Conduit. Is a word used by traitors who sympathize with their cause. You're not a traitor, are you?
I try not to be.
You seem nervous.
No, I'm not nervous.
It's been my experience there are only two reasons for people to be nervous. Either they're cowards, or they have something to hide.
Well, you know, I also get nervous around pretty girls.
You were in there with that bioterrorist for some time. Did he share anything with you? Did he say anything to you? Share any of his ramblings about conspiracies?
No, he didn't share anything.
Good. That's good to hear. You see, we are engaged in a life and death war with these bioterrorists, and it's my job to do whatever it takes to ensure that we win that war.
What? That's kind of funny because aren't you a bioterrorist too? Okay.
Yes, I am. Sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. And it's clear now that you're not a coward, which means there's something that you're not telling me.
What are you doing? You can't do this, you crazy. I've got rights.
And I have the legal authority to suspend those rights whenever I feel it's necessary, like now, for instance. I'll ask again, what happened in there?
And I will tell you again.
I'm told that hurts.
Maybe I know what happened to there.
No, Betty, don't.
Really? Still nothing. Well, unless you decide that you do have something to tell me, I'll go chat with that nice old lady. But you should know, concrete is especially hard on brittle bones. And if she doesn't talk, I'll just move on to the next one, and the next, until I find someone who does. So do you have something you want to tell me? Or do you prefer that I move on to your friends here?
And at this point in the game, we come to our first karma choice. So you can either go with the blue, which represents good, and ideally you're supposed to follow blue throughout the rest of the game. If you go blue, you turn yourself in. Risking your freedom to protect Betty is the first step to becoming a hero. But because we are bad people, we are doing an evil playthrough. We're going to sacrifice the tribe. If you guys didn't pick up on this, Delson is part of a native tribe in the Washington area. Sacrifice the tribe. Putting others in danger to save yourself is the first step to becoming infamous. And infamous is exactly what we want to be. So let's go ahead and let Betty... I've actually never seen this cutscene, so let's see what happens to Betty.
Piss off.
Then I have no further use for you. Hope you're not as stubborn as that one. Are you, Betty?
Damn.
Yeah, I'm told that hurts.
Betty got messed up. And that right there represents we have taken our first step into being evil. We are at karma level thug. That should be everyone's goal in life. Ruthless. So as I've said previously, that's just showing you on the screen here that the eagles in the top left, that represents which direction of karma you're leaning towards. And this is the Akomish cabin, which I thought was very well detailed. If you just take, I won't take too much time, but just looking around, there's a lot of detail, pictures on the wall.
What the hell's going on here?
Another cool bit of storytelling in all the Infamous games, they use the news in the area to basically give you an update of what's going on.
How long have I been out?
And because I'm a fan of games like BioShock, In a strange way, gory images kind of interest me, so there's plenty of that in this section coming up. If you remember, Augustine, who's the antagonist, she has concrete abilities, whereas you have fire, so...
Nick, man, what the hell happened?
He obviously did not know much, and was not of much use to Augustine. But at least his hand is okay. Again, nice detail throughout the entire cabin. You have a mirror that doesn't reflect yourself. Ah, this was cool. These are x-rays showing the concrete in the body. Obviously the cabin's been turned into a bit of a pseudo-hospital. Clearly Augustine targets the joints, the neck, the elbow, the knees, assumably the ankles. I'm assuming this hurts, but probably not as bad as one of those razor scooters hitting your ankle. I take concrete in my body over that.
I'm glad to see you're up.
Yeah. I guess Augustine wasn't bluffing, huh?
Wow. No one here was going to turn you in to protect themselves. We're Comish. We take care of our own.
I guess I did the right thing. You imagine what that bitch would have done to me if I'd actually talked?
Probably the same thing she did to everyone else in this room when you didn't.
Damn. Betty's spitting truth.
Thanks for taking one for the team. Yeah.
She's like, what the hell are you saying to me, boy?
I said,
Man, Delson.
whoa.
Damn it, I thought we were gonna lose you there.
Concrete in the legs? Something more than that.
Oh, glad to see fast healing seems to be a part of your new, thing. Speaking of which, the craziness with the hands, is that gone
I
yet?
don't know, man. There's no smoking in the longhouse, remember?
Right.
And I wouldn't want to get in the way of anyone's recovery.
Recovery? Hey, Delson, these people aren't getting any better. They're dying, man.
You don't know that.
No, but the doctors who came through here when you were out, they do. And they said that... They said the only way those shards are coming out is the exact same way they went in.
What?
Yeah.
But that was Augustine and her concrete power.
Yeah.
Then screw it, man. Looks like you and me are going to Seattle and we're gonna go get her.
Whoa, 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 wait. What? You think you're just gonna charm her into coming back here with you? Come on, man. I know you took a bump to the head, but you two didn't exactly hit it off last time you were together.
Reggie, I did this. And I gotta fix it.
No, damn it, Delson, you just got back on your feet. Look, I know you want to help, but the doctors have already said the only
way it's getting out is with the same power. I get it. Which means you don't actually need Augustine. We just need her power.
Okay, now you've lost me.
I'm a goddamn power sponge, remember? If I got smoke, why can't I get concrete?
Yeah, but what if smoke was just a fluke, huh? I mean, think about it. You'd have to go through, 1,000 DUP guys just to get to her?
Yeah, probably something like that. I'll explain in the truck.
What truck? I don't have a truck. That's my truck.
All right, I got this whole thing figured out, okay?
We hit the town, we load up at the all-you-can-leech conduit power buffet, we maybe swing by the Space Needle, always wanted to see it, and then we're back home to save some lives.
You do realize when we hit the town, there's a fair chance the town's gonna, you know, hit back?
What does that even mean?
It means that Seattle has 500,000 people that aren't exactly thrilled about the bioterrorists that are already there. You think they're gonna welcome you? Wake up, man. Look, don't worry, Del, all right? We're gonna fix this thing. Gonna find you a cure.
A cure?
But shooting smoke out of your fingertips isn't exactly normal, man.
Just because it's not normal doesn't mean that it needs a cure, okay? Van Gogh wasn't normal. Gandhi wasn't normal.
Yeah, but people weren't scared of Gandhi, all right? People are afraid of bioterrorists. They're freaks.
See, that's pre-programmed bull. Shit.
Great.
Huh. Well, looks like we're walking the rest of the way.
Walk. What?
Yeah.
Where are you going? Hey. Damn it.
Holy crap, would you look at this?
Look, you know, if you're having second thoughts, I
Are
completely...
you kidding me? This is amazing.
This is destruction.
This is self-defense, man. The roadblock was set up to attack them.
Yeah, because they're bioterrorists.
Well, it didn't stop them, and it's not going to stop this bad boy either.
And that's going to do it for this part, guys. Thank you for watching Infamous Second Son, Episode 1. Next part, we're going to be taking on this bridge, hopefully progressing and getting into Seattle. As Delson said, we have always wanted to see the Space Needle. I'm Will. This has been Geek Speak Nation. Thanks for watching.